What in the fuck? Alright, so as most of you probably already know, everything's absolutely gone to hell. The empire's collapsed, the local provinces have turned into quasi-independent warlord states, the emperor's disappeared to gods nowhere, and no one knows what to make of it all! These self-fashioned lords have basically just started a series of chaos with seemingly no end. So much has happened that we in the I guess just Salzburg Herald now, can't even keep up and report on it all. Basically, no one answers to any central authority. Two different people are calling themselves emperor, with a million more probably well on the way. Rentopia's Grand Marquis is calling himself a living god. All semblance of religious unity has been thrown out the window, with Crowism and Zachism both having experienced a schism, while Regalia's Lord Holy Eat proclaimed his state faith to be shamanism of all things. A coalition was called by several lords to restore the old empire and failed in marching on Rentopia, and oh my god, it just keeps going! Everyone is killing each other. There's been like 2 terrorist attacks. Olivia Island was totaled by a fucking nuke. 3 simultaneous wars are going on between the warlords. 2 sieges are underway. Grand Perosha claimed the Thomas Loop in the Gazan Strip Zone, resulting in our nations being on the brink of war with Regalia. Daikoku Castle was constructed seemingly overnight. Siege weapons, encampments, fortresses, ironclads, and more have been built all over the place. Fucking Sauron apparently lives in the server now alongside Utopia, and yeah, I guess we're just gonna keep shooting at one another. I don't know what I think that sounds good to me. Alright, that was a lot. Why don't we take a break by thanking today's sponsor, La Ratatouille. La Ratatouille is a charming and undiscovered gem waiting to be visited by you and your friends for authentic French cuisine. Their atmosphere and food are second to none, and frankly I absolutely love their Le Soup paired with a bottle of Emile's Secret Draught. So if you're looking for a dining experience you won't soon forget, be sure to drop by whatever it is we call the capital now, and visit La Ratatouille. Just don't ask how the meat is sourced. A bientôt là-bas. Thank you again, La Ratatouille, for sponsoring this news broadcast. It's nice to know that even in these times of societal collapse, capitalist-driven advertising is still alive and well. Because of your purchased ad slot, we at the Salzburg Herald were able to rent a professional microphone to replace our old dilapidated one, though we hope other sponsors will come in time to keep up the production quality. While we already went over quite a bit of news, the rest of this broadcast shall expand upon a few key events that have transpired. First and foremost, the collapse of the old Empire of Crow is theorized by many on what exactly caused it, with some citing the loss of the Mandate of Heaven by the once Emperor I Am Cool, and others more earthly root causes. The most prevailing of these hypotheses surrounds the recent Grand Perosian Herbstfest and the terrorist attack that took place at the end of its horse race event. This saw high-grade explosives set off in Olivia Island after Fishology, the victor of the race, stepped upon his first place podium, leaving the area as a smoldering ruin. Although not necessarily directly linked to the Empire nor Emperor, this act was viewed by many as proof of the Empire no longer being able to protect its people, and likewise that the Emperor had lost the mandate to rule, leaving several previous provincial governors to declare their independence one after another until nothing of the old Empire was left. Relevant to us at Grand Perosha, our Lord Viceroy, Sacco Tobacco, has yet to make any claims to the throne, and vows to restore the old Empire and its Emperor, rejecting calls by Zacchus sympathizers for him to support Aren's claim to the divine mandate. Thus far, war has broken out between Grand Perosha and Lord Tyra of the Tyra domain, as well as the monks of the Junshi monastery. No decisive breakthroughs in these conflicts has thus far occurred, but allusions by Regalia's Lord Duke Holy Yeet that he and his growing forces will join against Grand Perosha worry many. General Merkatz, acting under the supervision of the Lord Viceroy, has set up defensive positions in the Gazan Strip Zone at the newly constructed Ravenswood Fortress, occupied the Thomas Loop with new river military checkpoints, and established a siege against Daikoku Castle from Narvik Plain. Until more transpires on the front line, all we can do at the Salzburg Herald is request you listeners support the machinations of the Lord Viceroy, and assist in the war effort however you can. With that, this ends our broadcast. We hope to return once again in the near future to report on more events, and that such news will be of more positive theming. Long live Grand Perosha and the Lord Viceroy!